Hello everyone and welcome to PSGL, and this is F5 round at Japan. So unfortunately this time I won't have Evan alongside me as well, he has lost his voice, it seems, and well, we might see a few people lose their cars as it is wet. So I can have two, which is still on boost. Stay here, please. This is fully wet and it's going to be finally monsoon weather. It's just between making it 16 drivers. So, people are out now. So, we do not have SHW Namsco. He isn't racing tonight, so there's a huge opportunity available to the drivers here to close in. And maybe for someone who might be able to drop, let's say, we take the lead championship if things go away. So, hang on, I will just, only 20 seconds, I need to get something. Well, I'm back now, and we've got on board Santeria here, and it's pretty much perfect timing. So in turn 1 and 2, the S is fairly tricky now considering the full wet conditions. And grip will be as a premium, let's say. So that's what, through the S's without too much complications. Purple sector 1, I don't know. Oh, there's some brilliant car control from Centennial, who as you can see there, has moved to VRT. So what's that for him? Congratulations to him for us. Now as Drew says, the first lap of the session, and 140.3. Centennial 21.8 after the second sector. Barely able to hit a straight line. Simon is no on pole. sprint does beat Jules as well, so it's a 0.12. So ban 40.1 for Centauri. So Jules, that goes wrong now is fastest, 29.7. So, oh, and his Dominator is spun. Okay, I'm to keep the car in the one piece. So now let's see who's next to set lap time. I believe it's Pop Excel. Pace, but it's not always able to convert it into well, a really good result. And let's see now, it's a 39.4, he's on pole. Well, that must be P2, so Avatar won 2. But Jules now, with a second lap, has improved to P2. So no, as it here was P2 now. Baron is improving. Let's see where it does go. See, inside pole is 39.3. Times are just going to continue to fall as people get used to the wet conditions. Team Saber 1.9 lap, but obviously there is a lot of time in the session for drivers to improve. So we're on to catching up to Centauri here. There's only P10 at the moment. So as in now standings, Namsco, who won't be racing tonight, he is at 14.8 over Centauri. Centauri, he need to win if he wants to take the championship lead, but I think he was just happy enough to just close up a bit and hope the last two circuits, Azerbaijan and Brazil, will be good enough for him. Simon's now on pole, 38.8, and Centauri P2, even with that well, ridiculous amount of oversteer. Doesn't it be getting worse? So the next person has to, I don't know, there's some people into pits now, so probably for the second set of tyres, more wets. Snipes an outlap. Oh, he's half spun on his outlap. This wasn't a fun spin. So let's see. Simon is coming on to the pitch for a fresher set of wets. Centauri following Ron. And you can see how much spray there is from the US Centauri, which will give us an insight into what the race could be like. If it is this wet in the race. Although I wouldn't think it, I don't think so. So most people in the pits, and Tubus is on outlap down along PSGL, and Bradley and the weather is going to be dry for the race, so we will have a bit of freedom in terms of strategy. So now, a few people on out laps, some people on proper laps. Well, I'm not T-Boss here. He seems to have losing some decent pace. You see where he is after his first sector. And what, how much time can be gained for the others. Oh, and he's 3.5 tenths slower. What's going on here? Something just seems to be a bit slow. So now, so Simon is the only person in the 138 at the moment. Getting to try and break into the 138 and get ahead of Simon. So Centauri in the pit, and the EP2 so at the moment, so he is doing pretty much all he can. So on Jules is on P4. Yes. 129.4. For a Red Bull Azzy. Well, you can go for a lap now. He's in balance with previous lap. So that's Jasper, P11. Let's see if she can go again. Oh, that's Dominator, P2 now. Just enough to beat Santeri's lap. Although Santeri will be winning again. I see now. Simon is slightly slow in the first sector. Yeah. Although most shows on the Inters. If this works out, that could be, well, the pole position for most Stroll. Oh, that's Azzy. Azzy's now on pole. Second man, third man to 138. But he is 28.7, and that's good enough for pole position at the moment. Simon, 28.87. So, this is his last chance. Ron's improving, and it'll be enough for pole. But Saber may be holding him up here in this last sector. Let's see, 38.8. Only P2 lost a tenth in that second, or in that last sector. And Puppet says that before. Dominator, let's see if he can improve. Oh no, he's 2 tenths down. A little slower. And Santeri, oh, he's on the BP7. If Ron spun, and that's it. Only done. Yeah, actually, watch for mod show. Oh, there's a Renault off. That's spaghetti chips, and of course there's Mondori still there. Oh, that's. Oh no, that was spaghetti chips. So, as in now, Simon and Ron won't improve. Dominator invalid. I believe that's pretty much it. Yep, it's going to spawn him up. I have spun on, yeah. Is it Marshall? Well, she went P2 because in the inters. No, there's a room for somebody else, mind you. So now that motion was there, and was able to go P2. So Azzy ends up with surprise pole position here, with Montreal with a smart move to go to the enters right at the end and snatch P2, Ron P3, Simon P4 after being on provisional for a lot of the session. Popix is P5, so not bad for him. Jules P6, Dominic P7, Santerio in the 8th, Jesper 9th, Matthias 10th, Saber 11th, Cortez 12th, Chips 13th, Sniper 14th, Brin 15th, and Bradley 16th. So dry as it can be for this race start anyway. Well, just honestly, everyone will have a free tyre choice, so I'm probably trying to make full advantage of that. You'll probably see soft medium and medium soft, with maybe some people going, well, but just switch them strategies, like switching medium to hards. And well, the one light on for the formation lap. So tyres, mediums for top 7, softs for Santeri. Well, we're actually pretty much everyone medium, Santeri and Snipes on the softs. So that's pretty much how we'll be at. It's ready now. As they're lining up on the grid. hope this will be the 8th race out of the 2-race season. And this might be where a lot of this is decided whether we go down to the wire or maybe Namsco can come in next week and finish off the job. And for lights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out in Japan, we are racing. And let's see who saw the better starter. Actually, Azzy's not a brilliant star, but what's on is a terrible star of the line. Almost going to nab a place back on Pop XL. And the braking. So this seems all clean. Brain chips. Close. Oh, that's Santeri! Santeri is in the gravel. And well, that could be a death sentence for a championship. Oh, he's kept it out of the wall. So he'll be hoping for a safety car. Well, as Cortez and Jasper. So down to spoon curve. And he's on the dare brake latest. Cortez at the inside is just able to ensure that Jasper couldn't find a way past. So, this is up 3-0. Seems today Bert and Bradley are a little bit off now. There's some glitches now, we just have to... It seems to have fixed himself by now. So Santeri's went for the hards. He's trying to go to the end. Well, it'll be a tough job for him to try and recover something from this race. But as he's still holding the lead here. Because Snipes was it? Well, Dig up is up to 12th now. He'll need to start in some more overtakes. So, not much taken at the moment, but showing an exciting enough end to the race. So we're on to the proper first sector. Brian is now against Jasper. You see that was done a bit before Degner won. So to Degner is of never. So, here. So it's one large Red Bull sandwich. So as is in days from on, in terms of championship standings, as he hasn't scored a point, any points into Spa, which is he's been 3 racing only, Aston either been racing or well hasn't finished the race. So only 41 around 40 to 45 points behind the Namscoin Championship, so he won't be winning this season. Championship this season. But this will be generally a good result for his season if he is able to hold on to this P1. He snipes his first time penalty of this race. For reference, 45 seconds separate the 2 Red Bulls. Nearly one with a pit stop, but 45 seconds is a lot. The one whoever is fourth is 30 points behind, so 12 points bring up 18 with 2 races remaining. Well, Cortez, he's only P9, so that's not good for him. He had a real opportunity here. So, let's see, only one DRS on there. Japan is a... Yep, Santiago is going to retire. He's retired in the pits. So Nigera snipes is slow. Prosper to get the chips fairly easily. And not great for snipes. So then we've got some mediums. This is not good. So, any overtaking gonna happen here? The Popek Sound with the fastest lap of the race. So, yes, that is not good pace here. No, yes. I'm so used to, pit stops. Saber and Bradley, so there's some overtaking here. So Snipes is retired in the pits. There's 2 people retired in the pits by lap 6. Oh, that's my T-Boss. Wine Cortez and tapped in, and then that's probably cost him a bit of time. Pit stops probably from around lap 16 of that. So there's no strategy element of this race been removed slightly because everyone's on the mediums. And nobody's damaged, nobody is not trying anything else. So, just seems the only possible element of strategy I want to have here is just put me undercut and maybe an undercut. So, as he still keeping this lead, Ron to get past. Well, it doesn't seem like he would be able to. Simply doing maybe to Simon as well. Two distinct trains are formed. You have your top 5 train, started with Azzy, and then with Jules, and then you got Simon starting the second train with Jesper at the end of it. Oh, Dominator and Simon. We have some action here. Dominator is past Simon. On that note, instructor's battle, as we need something to talk about here. Instructors of Ferrari and a 10-point lead over Red Bull. At the moment, 16 points for Azzy, but Santeria is not going to score. Ron has most will be 10 points for Ferrari, and it's 16, 12, 10, 8, 6, 5. So go. Frank being just a point gain for Red Bull. And that's Cortez plus Montebos. 130 up, but Brain's gonna get out the inside, Montebos. Oh, with a touch. But Brain might be able to get better exit here. So maybe it'll work out in the end. So we're going to those Brandy over for soft. We'll ignore that. We'll see it's probably medium hard. Which is something and then change to the soft compound tire. so not much happening now again. Well, the public have picked up a penalty. Jesper also, Sabre and Bradley. So, yeah. So, lap 11 is an ordinary it would normally be the sufferers without the bucks and mediums, and we're trying to get through so many medium runners. But thing is now everyone's on the same strategy. See, some people are just a little bit off the pack, but sure. It's just going to be really interesting with the Unicos. So Nativa's just starting to follow DRS Cortez. That's going to hurt Brain and Jesper. And Dominator's almost broken the DRS to Simon. Oh, Simon puts up a time penalty. Not great for him at all. And Nativos is now back with Cortez's DRS. Sabres plant spaghetti chips. As he's still keeping this lead. He's led every single lap so far. And as Paul said at the moment, as he would be on for pole, win, led every lap, but I don't believe he has fastest lap. That belongs to Jesper. So if as he can get fastest lap, then well, it would be pretty impressive at one slam. As Monstro was looking for a way past Ron. Team Sabre out with the fastest lap of the race. So he's a little bit off the pack in this showing. He still have some nice pace. Well, still not much as well. The problem with racing in Japan is, one, since there's not much room for error in Japan, there's also not much room for racing. So in a way, also the nature, it just, well, when you're in DRS zone, and trying to battle to sector 1 is bad, because there's a high chance somebody will get spun into their gravel or sand when we shoved into it. And then in seconds you can't overtake into deck numbers. The hairpin there's an opportunity, but no, DRS is desperate out. And that calls on as a safety car. Safety car here. So that will set our strategy. Well, we'll pretty much play one on the same strat. So everyone in the pits and what this does mean chaos in the pit lane. Let's watch now as he's straight into the pits. So his chance meant to get held up. There's a queue. He isn't held up on exit. Oh, but well, Puppets has. He still has jewels. There's much one is able to. It's fine. Dominator is a P7 behind Simon. So he did lose that side because of a double stack. Saber has been serving a penalty, so that's a free pit stop for him. And gives everyone an opportunity to close back up. In terms of penalties, it's 3 seconds for Puppet Cell and Simon, and Bradley, and then 6 seconds for Saber. Well, so once again everyone's being put on the same strategy. So the softs, when they do 11 laps, but honestly, well, the didn't come out around lap at the end of lap 14. safety car probably be in this lap. Well, as he is that every single lap of this race, and now he just needs to hold on. So now, let's see what as can do on the situation restart. He's now went, but it's not the best of restarts. Ron is stuck with him. Well, the most shots going to be trying to get past Ron, so as you might be fortunate enough here. It's now stuck back down the inside, so brilliant switch back there. Where's the switch back there in F5? Where have you seen that one before? So much so with a brilliant move to get past Ron, as there wasn't to do that. Ron. It seems like there's a quite the rest of the grid here. So, as you know, he's managed to keep ahead despite that, well, Ron James keeping him in reset, but he was able to have the fact Motor Stroll was able to go for the move on Ron into the first turn or two. PSGL now is all over back on Ron. So, if I just know this one, it would be a very good result for the Ferrari. We'll be happy enough as well. It's going to even out in terms of points. So with Motor Stroll now, and he has a good racing car, and he's been making all the right choices pretty much. As he's seemed to going into the Scotland P2 and quali, and then safety car restart with the switch back to the inside was a genius move. So can he get the win then? Will we see Ferrari trying to do a last lap dive maybe? As Brain is past Matt T-Boss. Oh, that's the PSGL is out. A safety car. Oh, he's lost it. But Bradley's in the pits and probably a very good call since he is behind anyway. Even just strap on, even fresher softs, and definitely not have to worry about tyre saving. So safety car won't be in this lap, probably the next lap. Oh, that's some people in the pits now, it's not Chips. It's like Saber. And Bradley. So, we should be going on this lap because Saber and Fred Chips have been at the pit bronze and brand new softs. I'll probably give them a decent advantage. So, just come in this lap. Well, as you're gonna be slowing this one right down. So let's see now, as he gets in the way, Bryn jump up to the time penalty. As he's got this one right. And well, Marshall has not been able to do what he did last time. Besides, I got a bit better of a restart. So, no changes here. The restart. Oh, sec for Bradley. He has lost it. So as you know, this one, although Jules looking for a way past. Oh, that was really not. This man had to dive and is out. He had to. It's well, horrible. And Simon's probably going to get past now. As he was fastest lap. Oh no, Jules now is. Managed to eventually get back ahead. brand new 10 seconds, he's definitely pissed to retire. So now, Marshall in lap 22, 27. Let's try find the way past Azzy here. I mean, it would be cruel enough for Azzy if he led all this race, pretty much all of his race, just to lose the win towards the end. But then again, you can lead for all the race pretty much, but there's only one lap where it really matters, and it's the last lap. So, Marshall, and I'm 23 here. On down the order maybe, see if there's anything happening. And 5 DNFs. And then 2 of them I think were, well, crashes, and then 3 were just trying around pits. So let's see, well, Marshall's incredibly close this time. He may be able to get past this lap. And as he's gaining to the left, and to the outside, as he'll try hang on, but to no avail. I'm feeling it horrible for Ozzy, as he has been in this whole race just for Marshall to I'll lose it there as Marshall with a purple first sector. So he's already broken to second, so incredible place now for Marshall to just get out of the DRS within the lap he overtakes. Marshall with fastest lap, so as he won't get Grand Slam anymore, probably won't even get the win. Marshall's going to win pretty much on debut in F5 here. as he is now close back up into DRS, so he must have burned all of his ERS. It's lap 26 to 27. Has he got an opportunity? Will be able to find any opportunity to get past the Marshall here? As he was leading for pretty much the entire race until Marshall managed to get past. Ron, he's gifted by in fact, he was battling and actually ensured Ron's podium as though he wasn't able to make the reject stick. And he was just out of the last corner, that's about it. It held everyone up and it just allowed Ron to pull away as he is now falling in and out of the DRS range. So as we're heading on to the final lap of this race, we see any last lap chaos. Here is identical here, so as he doesn't have to push like hell on these tyres. As he's still very close to his previous lap times. But as his last opportunity passes, Saber's past Bryn. Brings up the back of him. And Saber using his pressure tyres, which just have a decent amount of grip on them, to his advantage. And Saber could get past Cortez and Dominator. So Saber is past Cortez, so that is one. And up to the front as he trying his all to catch up to Mudsoul, but it's just not gonna happen. None of the Mudsoul makes an absolutely monumental mistake into 130R or in the Casino Triangle. So as he trying looking on desperation. And so in 21st lap, but also the most important lap as he wins in Japan. Ron Mans have taken a very good podium, P3, Jules P4, Dominic P5, Rush P6, Simon on P7. Pretty much everyone was in line with 10 to each other. So we'll just get through the results once get past the podium scenes. So, Mudsoul, after not being from pretty much the entire race, has managed to win here with fastest lap. So, a full 17 points for him. Azzy in P2, Well, leading 20 plus laps is great. He didn't lead the laps that were important. Ron takes the one in P3, then followed Zeus P4, Tower P5, Cortez P6, Simon P7 half penalty. There's a P8, let's see, it was P9, same first point of the season, I believe. Maybe. And then Brain P10, so P11, then Brian P12, DNF, Pop XL, Jesper, Snipes, and Centurion with other DNFs. So, there you go. Alright, and just the last podium. Is it? So, Dutch Championship, where are they gonna be? Oh, I'll just be stuck out, and let me see if I can get the interviewer, if I can interview the drivers. Just wait a minute and see if they're join. Championship will only has to score a couple of points, but won't be really enough. Pop Excel did miss out on a chance to for bad points this season. Ron, he didn't do too bad. He's no problem having to fight for second place in the championship. And with Namsco, I'd say be fairly happy. We won't get Mostral or Ron. There's no time. Let's just see if Azzy will join. Well, Azzy's gonna do it there, so that's where we'll end it. So thank you everyone for watching, and well, I'll see you next week, hopefully in the commentary box again, and for now it is goodbye.